Now, the governor of Arkansas has just signed a revised version of a controversial law designed to protect religious freedom. Indiana lawmakers have passed new language for their law as well. Now, many people have denounced these laws as a license for discrimination, but supporters say they are a crucial part of protecting everyone's freedom of association. And it's an issue that has drawn strong opinions on both sides across the country, including here in New Hampshire. And it's also become an issue in the race for the White House as well.
This bill simply defines the standard to determine the right balance.
As Arkansas's governor tries to navigate a religious freedom debate that was first sparked by a recently passed law in Indiana, the fervor over the issue is spreading through the country like wildfire. Here in New Hampshire, State Senator Lou D'Alessandro is calling on the NCAA to move this weekend's Final Four basketball championship out of Indianapolis. And the laws that some believe open the door to outright discrimination of gays and lesbians has easily made its way into the presidential primary.
I think they made a mistake in Indiana. I think Governor Pence has recognized that.
On a taping of Close Up airing this Sunday, likely presidential candidate George Pataki took a swipe at Jeb Bush, suggesting the former Florida governor has tried to walk too fine a line on the issue.
We have to say what we believe in our hearts as potential candidates, as Republicans, as Americans, and not wait till somebody tells you what a poll says.
We've seen really the bases in both political parties get fired up. It's a little bit of a reigniting of the culture wars.
SNHU political analyst Dean Spiliotis compares the religious freedom debate to the contraception controversy in the 2012 election cycle, and moving forward expects Republican candidates in particular to be pinned down on where they stand.
I think this is going to be one of those litmus tests or lines in the sand that conservative activists draw with the candidates in the primary, and then we'll see how it then adapts to the general election.
Well, the issue of same-sex marriage could become a major topic in the presidential primary race as well, as the U.S. Supreme Court is expected to make a landmark ruling on the matter sometime in June.